Imagine a battlefield where the roar of explosions is replaced by the silent hum of energy. Picture a defense system that doesn't rely on launching expensive missiles, but on firing invisible beams of pure light. This isn't a scene from a distant science fiction movie. It is the reality being forged today. A new kind of weapon is emerging, one that promises to rewrite the rules of modern conflict. It operates at the speed of light, costs pennies per shot, and offers a defense that seems almost limitless. At the heart of this technological revolution is Israel's groundbreaking new system, the Iron Beam. In the simplest terms, Iron Beam is a protective shield made not of metal or explosives, but of highly concentrated light. Its primary job is to find, track, and destroy short-range threats like rockets, artillery shells, and mortars, before they can hit their targets. The technology powering the Iron Beam is both complex and brilliantly straightforward. At its core, the system uses a solid-state laser. This means it generates its powerful beam of light by passing energy through a solid, crystalline material, rather than through a gas or chemical reaction. The system is comprised of several key components: a radar or electro-optical sensor to detect and track incoming threats, a command and control unit to manage the engagement, and, of course, the laser emitters themselves. When a threat is identified, the system locks on with incredible precision. Once a target, like an enemy rocket, is locked, the real magic begins. The Iron Beam's emitters focus multiple fiber optic laser beams onto a single precise point on the target. This isn't like a movie laser that causes a dramatic explosion. Instead, the intense energy from the laser beam is rapidly absorbed by the surface of the target. The development of the Iron Beam was not an academic exercise or a quest for futuristic technology for its own sake. It was born from urgent and persistent necessity. For years, Israel has faced a unique and challenging security situation. Communities in the south and north of the country live under the constant threat of short-range rocket and mortar fire from hostile groups in neighboring territories. Israeli military planners and engineers recognized this vulnerability. They needed a solution that could flip the economic script. Comparing the Iron Beam to its famous predecessor, the Iron Dome, is like comparing a sniper's rifle to a shotgun. The Iron Dome is a kinetic kill system. It works by launching a physical object, a guided interceptor missile, to collide with an incoming rocket. As mentioned, an Iron Dome interceptor is expensive, while an Iron Beam shot costs mere dollars. This economic disparity is perhaps the most significant difference between the two systems. The practical applications of the Iron Beam are set to transform defensive operations on the modern battlefield. Imagine a small military outpost on a contested border. A city like Sderot or Ashkelon in southern Israel, which has been a frequent target of rocket attacks, could be ringed by several Iron Beam batteries. Naval vessels, for instance, are increasingly vulnerable to attack by swarms of small, explosive-laden drones. An Iron Beam system installed on a ship could offer a near-perfect defense. The Iron Beam's capabilities against drones open up another critical area of application. Its laser could switch from one drone to the next almost instantaneously, systematically disabling the entire swarm before it gets close enough to do any damage. On the ground, it could be used to protect high-value assets like airports, power plants, and government buildings. The Iron Beam is not just a single weapon. It is a foundational technology that can be adapted and scaled, fundamentally changing the balance between offensive and defensive capabilities across all domains of warfare. The introduction of the Iron Beam is more than just a technological achievement for Israel. It represents a seismic shift in global defense strategy and has profound implications for the future of warfare. On a global scale, the success of Iron Beam will accelerate the race for directed energy weapons among other world powers. Countries like the United States, China, and Russia have been developing their own laser weapon systems, but Israel's operational deployment of Iron Beam puts it at the forefront of this technological frontier. The international community will need to grapple with these possibilities, considering new treaties and rules of engagement for this emerging class of weaponry to ensure it is used responsibly. Ultimately, the Iron Beam stands as a powerful symbol of human ingenuity in the face of persistent threats. It demonstrates that the future of defense may lie not in bigger explosions and faster missiles but in the silent, precise application of pure energy. It is a weapon that wins not by causing massive destruction but by preventing it quietly and efficiently. As this shield of light is integrated into Israel's defenses and as similar technologies emerge around the world, we are watching the first chapter of a new book on warfare being written. The beam has been fired, and its light will illuminate the path of military technology for decades to come.